A new Florida law targeting dangerous drivers is set to take effect today, and going over the speed limit will cost you more than just a fine.
Yeah, that's right. And you could end up spending some time behind bars too as well. So let's head over to Claire Alfries, who's on your side breaking down what you need to know before you hit the road this morning. Hey, Claire.
That's right, Riley and Jasmine, good morning. And we're specifically talking about House Bill 351 that is now cracking down on excessive speeding to the point that even if it's your first offense, well, you could get jail time for that. This morning, we're joined with Ken Jefferson. He's our crime and safety expert. This new law that's going into effect today, Ken, is really cracking down on anyone who's going 50 miles per hour over the speed limit and 100 miles per hour just in general. And whenever people are going that fast, how is that actually harmful towards people and property?
Well, it's a danger to everybody involved driving when somebody's exceeding the speed limit at that rate, simply because you're coming up on cars that's not going that fast, and it would appear when a car is speeding like that, they come up on a car, it appears that they're stopped. The car is stopped, so they have to do something to try to correct, and they end up overcorrecting and end up crashing. They can crash into another car or several cars. They can crash into property. It's just a danger to everybody involved that's driving while that person's doing that. So the legislature thought that they would strengthen that law. And it's going to get your attention, because the first one that commits that offense and do jail time, it's going to ring a big bell, and everybody's going to be aware of the fact that they're not playing about it. They're very serious.
Right, I think that the penalty for this, whether it's your first offense, repeated offenses, also requires jail time and even more fines. Tell me, why do you think it's really important to put such a serious consequence for this kind of reckless driving?
Well, you can get jail time and or a fine, so you can get one or the other, or you can get both. It's because it's a very serious offense. You're endangering yourself as well as others. Everybody's in danger when a person is recklessly driving like that. Used to be you get a ticket for reckless driving or careless driving, and you could, and it was a criminal offense. If it was reckless driving, you could go to jail. But now, if it all depends on the speed, you're going to be charged criminally, and you could face jail time. So they have strengthened that law. I'm glad they did, actually, because it makes all of us safer.
Well, thank you, Ken, so much for joining us this morning. And we're going to bring Ken back again in a half hour to kind of talk more in depth about what the law actually looked like before this new bill and how this is also going to impact both law enforcement and drivers. In Jacksonville, Claire Alfrey, First Coast News on your side.